Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing the weekly setup for April 20th through the 26th. I'm starting off with, of course, my weekly section, and I am using this Pink Leaf Prints Gilmore Girls kit called Coffee, Coffee, Coffee. I'm also going to be pulling from my Happy Planner Gilmore Girls book and some little character icons that I have. And you probably just heard me adjusting my seat, but the first thing I'm going to do is use these little character icon stickers, and at first I was just going to strategically place, and what I noticed as I was putting these character stickers in is that I was putting like all of Rory's like friends on the second half of the week and Lorelai's friends on the right side. So I then switch Jess and Luke for Luke on Wednesday and Jess on Thursday. And then I had 10 total characters, so I was also able to put Dean, Emily, and Logan on the sidebar as well. So I'm going to fill in my weekly to-dos like I do normally. And then I'm going to put in work and lunch for Monday through Friday. And I don't think I've ever explained why I do that. It helps me stay structured with my day. But I'm going to look through these stickers, and there is a scales sticker, so I'm going to get these scales and put them on Friday because I will weigh myself. And then I'm going to get out my Happy Planner Gilmore Girls book, and there is a page of gold quotes, and I'm first going to pull out Coffee, Coffee, Coffee. And what she tackles, she conquers. I'm going to put that on the other side down at the bottom. And then I'm going to take these daisies and just put them at the bottom of the sidebar just to fill up that space too. And so now into the dailies, and I sped this up a little bit faster because instead of going day by day, I go, okay, I have these full boxes left. Let's place them somewhere. So I ended up putting these in just a random order. But I really wanted to make an effort to use this entire kit to the best of my ability. And I think I did a pretty good job. But as you can see, I just put these in different places because I'm trying something different, and I'm trying not to have the same layout for each day. And as I was doing this, I realized that I didn't quite like that. So, and this is also the week where I'm not putting in a designated prompt spot. It's just if I don't have a lot to say for journaling, then I'll go online, grab a random prompt, or make one up and answer it. So I made days of the week stickers too. And so I'm putting down the date and the day of the week as well. And I am making sure that I put the I'm not putting these in the same spots, but I think I do actually end up doing that. And I think it was when I was putting these down, I was like, I don't know that I like this too much, but I'm going to keep going and see how I like it anyways. And full discretion, I went ahead right after this and filmed my setup for the week following, and I went straight back to this is the layout, and it's going to be the same for all 7 days of the week, whether I like it or not. And then I am pulling box stickers from the kit for my tomorrow, and I tried to do a pattern with these. I tried to do it for every single box that I tried to put down for this one and the following weeks, and I just could not make the patterns work for me that I wanted. And so I think about halfway through next week's is when I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna put boxes down and let that be it. So and I'm using my Ohuhu markers, you know, to help label things. And these are, let me see here. I'm gonna pull up my plan. You can probably hear me clicking and everything on my computer, but hopefully Word will open up here in just a second and I can tell you what number these markers are. It's the Honolulu collection, so it's the water-based markers. And let me just scroll on down. They are numbers 81, 89, and 128. And I'm using in this little Jinhao mini Esterbrook and the Coffee Monsters Co. Forgotten Iced Coffee. I thought that was very, very fitting for Gilmore Girls and coffee. So, and now I'm marking down my to-do list, and I'm using this checklist from the kit. Like I said, I tried to use this kit as much as possible. And then, of course, I'm going to mark down my diabetes and my mood. And the weather. And going through the kit again, I pull some other boxes. So I'm using these, I think they're half boxes. I don't know anymore. Quarter boxes, maybe? I don't know. I used to know what, like, every single element of these kits were called, and, you know, I then didn't plan for 2.5 years, 3 years. So I'm just going through every day, and there's the top of my head. And in true me fashion, I probably am just now noticing that my head is popping in. And you can see the phone holder thing that I use to hold my camera at the top of the screen. But hey, it's not, at least it's not my light being in the middle of the frame like it was a few videos back. So, and also, in true me fashion, you can't see the bottom of this notebook. So, oh well. But I do a flip through, and I think, if I remember correctly, you can see the bottom of it. So, my toe just popped. I wonder if this microphone even picked that up. I'll have to listen back later and see. And after this, I will be going in my Gilmore Girls Happy Planner book and grabbing a few elements to stick down as decoration, because they've got some really good artwork of, like, the gazebo and the Stars Hollow sign, and yeah, so figured I would grab those too. But we haven't quite made it that far yet, but we are getting very close, actually. Oh, and before that, I'm going to put in my playlist. So, I didn't have any other checklists that I could use, so I'm having to write in the numbers. And I wanted them to be somewhat anchored around the full box, wherever it is, and underneath whatever else might be underneath it. So and obviously on that day, on those 2 days, I couldn't put the playlist in the middle of the page. Otherwise, I wouldn't have any room to really journal. Although I guess I could turn my journal and write sideways. I may try that one week just to see what that looks like, but we're not doing it right now. So here are the random elements that I'm putting down. I tried to make sure it was all clear stickers, but that wasn't always a guarantee either. But I think it did pretty good with the placement. And yeah, so we are coming up close to the end of this video. So I want to say, have a good day. Have a good week. Stay safe out there. I'll see you in the next one. Please enjoy this very slow flip through. Like and subscribe. I'm just really eating up time so that I can say bye.